Welcome to the Explainer. All right, let's jump right in. Today we're looking at a highly efficient, zero-friction tool in the digital currency space, the Xorvelis Dogecoin Faucet. Now, if you're already actively navigating the crypto ecosystem, you know the drill. Testing new workflows, experimenting with micro-wallets, or even just onboarding your friends can sometimes involve annoying transaction fees or just, well, unnecessary financial friction. We'll be using the Xorvelis guide to claiming free Dogecoin to unpack exactly how this platform functions as a really fascinating sandbox. It lets you execute microtransactions without any of those standard pain points. So let's get right into the mechanics.
So, want to explore a new crypto workflow risk-free? That's really the primary utility we're looking at here. The source material presents this faucet not as some magical wealth generator, right? It's a streamlined, utility-focused tool. A faucet literally drips out small amounts of digital currency, and in this specific architecture, it pays out instantly to Faucet Pay. You really got to think of Faucet Pay not just as a micro-wallet, but as vital infrastructure that drastically minimizes gas fees for these tiny, rapid-fire interactions. You aren't tapping into your own portfolio to cover network costs. You're just engaging with the platform and getting micro rewards in return. It makes it an absolutely killer way to stress test your crypto setups.
Section 1. Understanding Dogecoin Basics. What exactly are we claiming?
Okay, so Dogecoin, trading under the ticker Doge. We all know it's famous for its meme origins with the Shiba Inu dog, but its actual real-world utility is what makes it perfectly suited for this exact use case. Look beyond the internet culture for a second. Doge operates on a high-speed, incredibly low-fee, decentralized network. Because it's engineered for rapid peer-to-peer transactions, it is arguably the ideal currency to power a high-volume microfaucet like Xorvelis. You get incredibly fast block times and almost zero transaction friction, which is exactly the technical environment you need when you're routing constant, fractional payouts across a network.
Section 2. Why use a crypto faucet? The educational value of free crypto.
While accumulating instant free Doge is, an obvious perk, the real underlying value of a faucet for a seasoned user is its function as a sandbox environment. Think about it. When you're managing a larger portfolio, making a routing error on a new protocol or misconfiguring a wallet can be devastatingly costly. This setup completely bypasses that. It lets you test network latency, verify your Faucet Pay routing infrastructure, and monitor on-chain metrics without putting your primary holdings at any risk whatsoever. You are essentially using the faucet's liquidity to run a live diagnostic on your own wallet architecture. It's brilliant.
Moving on to Section 3. How to claim rewards. A quick and easy process.
The architecture of this claim loop is highly logical and it's built for repetition. First up, you establish your routing by creating that free Faucet Pay account, which acts as your off-chain aggregator. Step 2, link your Dogecoin wallet address right to that account. Step 3 is where the actual interaction happens. You input your credentials into the Xorvelis interface. But here's the critical friction point. Step 4, the anti-bot verification. Now, I know CAPTCHAs can be annoying, but aggressively weeding out automated scripts is actually what keeps the liquidity pool solvent. It ensures that Step 5, the instant settlement to your account, functions seamlessly for actual human users like us. Once claimed, Step 6 kicks in. A precise timer dictates the cooldown period before you can run the loop again, which keeps the emission rate sustainable.
Section 4. Crucial Wallet Safety. Protecting your crypto journey. All right, we got to talk OBSEC. When it comes to operational security, hygiene is absolute key, especially when you're interacting with third-party faucet sites. It's totally safe to provide the necessary routing information, like your public wallet address or your Faucet Pay email. You need those to successfully receive the micro rewards. However, it is crucial, absolutely crucial, to maintain strict boundaries. Your private key, your secret key, or your recovery phrase must never be exposed under any circumstances. No legitimate faucet is ever going to require that level of access to execute a payout. It's just a fundamental reminder. Even when you are dealing with zero-risk microtransactions, your core OBSEC principles must remain completely uncompromised.
Section 5. Tracking your crypto journey. Seeing your transactions on the blockchain.
For the final audit of your claim loop, the guide specifically points us to the Blockchair Dogecoin Explorer. For those of you familiar with network analytics, you already know Blockchair offers a super robust interface for tracking node activity and block confirmations. By just plugging in your wallet address or the specific transaction ID, you can do a real-time health check. You can actually verify that the off-chain Faucet Pay transaction has accurately and permanently settled right there on the main Dogecoin ledger. Honestly, it's the definitive way to confirm your routing is set up perfectly, network latency is good, and your on-chain metrics align with your front-end activity. And that pretty much covers the mechanics of the Xorvelis guide.
we've seen exactly how this Faucet acts as a highly effective sandbox, leveraging Doge's low-fee network and Faucet Pay's off-chain infrastructure so you can test microtransactions flawlessly. We also hit on those strict OPSEC boundaries you got to maintain. So whether you're looking for a frictionless way to configure new wallets or you just want to stress test speeds with zero financial exposure, the real question is, are you ready to make your first blockchain transaction and add a Faucet loop to your own crypto toolkit? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and get out there and keep optimizing your digital workflows.